Yeah, too many colors. Peace. I wanted to say, got the hat yesterday. As you can see it, specially made. Kemet Ray Ma'at, which means Black Sun Justice. So I want to thank you for that. And my wife, she wanted to say something too.
My hat was specially made as well, and it means first to step out of the waters of noon. And I want to say thank you to my aunt forever. Very nice.
Sister Andrea Brunet is in a place to be. How you doing, Senate?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
So you have something to show us today?
Yes, I went on to the product line and I bought 3 shirts and I just wanted to show you all what I got.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so this is the first one. This is the
Ankh shirt.
the Ankh shirt. I got it in black and gold, but I think I'm gonna go and get a blue one too.
All right.
Okay, so that's the first one.
All
And
right.
then
The Ma'at. Oh, it looks
this,
good in blue.
yeah,
All
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, this is the Ma'at one.
Oh, that's
I
what's
don't know if you
up.
can see.
Yeah, we see it. We
I'm
see
trying.
it.
Can you see it?
Nice bright
And
color, you know.
yeah, I love this. I love this color. I love it. And then the piece de la resistance is my favorite
I'm the
one.
best to be tonight.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh, the
There's
best
that
to
on
be
the sleeve
tonight.
too.
Even on the sleeve.
Tonight.
All right.
Even on the sleeve. I had it. Yeah,
All
this
right.
is the lick right here. So I'll be wearing that on
Oh,
your next live. I will have this one on.
oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh, wow.
So
Well,
that's the 3 ones I got.
thank you
Love
very
them.
much for your support. It's appreciated. I'm glad that you like the products.
You're welcome. You're
All
welcome.
right.
And we'll see you on the next live stream.
All right. See you soon, sister.
Okay.
All right. Hey, brother Donnie Williams. See, you got your
Yeah,
makeup.
yeah. What's up, Shaka? I was gonna do just I know it's a serious topic, but I was gonna do a little
No, I appreciate that, bro. I'm
unboxing.
glad.
So
I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. Live
yeah.
unboxing. Bro, you don't mind if I use this excerpt, like as a clip in my
No,
intro?
no,
Oh,
it's all
thank you.
good.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
for those who wonder, I'm gonna share the link. All right, that's lovely.
Yeah, I got the Heather Gray. Oh man, yeah.
Oh, you got the Kemet shirt as well. Okay.
Yeah, can you? I didn't know it had that on the back
In the
though.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's what's up,
That's
man.
lovely. Oh, thank you. I
So,
appreciate that.
yeah. So just letting you know, just coming through, showing some support real quick, man. I'm about to get back into this Netflix film. So just wanted to say peace, man, and thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, brother.
Okay.
All right. Our sister RP is in the place to be. What's up, sister?
E.T. Sen E. How you doing?
E.T. Senate E. I'm doing nefer.
Oh, great. Well, I got it today. I was thinking it was coming from France, but then I did the tracking and it was outside actually when I went to check, and here it is.
Oh, that's what's up. It's just like my hat. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Let me do the solo layout. There it is, brothers and sisters. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
I really like this. Yeah, so I have an after school program that I help facilitate. And I'm going to wear this because we're going to start talking about coding. So I'm going to
Okay.
use this as an introduction because this is a code. It's
Mhm.
ancient code, but it's still a code. And then we're going to be able to, demonstrate. I'll be able to demonstrate to them the meanings inside each of the, glyphs and stuff. So, but yeah, I was looking online and I was like, this is actually like really good designs, So as soon as I get some more, extra money, I'm gonna get the matching hat, and I want to get a Ma'at shirt. But I really like the Kemet one to start with. Yeah, so it's really good, and the prices ain't bad either. So.
Hotep Senu Hena Senut Tiren Shakan Kemet. I hope you're doing well. The title of this live stream is Reggie called Ankh AB. Then he took it back. The sound is fine, so I can put the good vibrations. Okay, so I initially scheduled the last stream. Is it Wednesday? But anyway, I informed people that there was a change of plans and that I would do it on Friday. Brother V. Bennett went live, and initially it was scheduled for 5 p.m. EST, and he did it earlier, so I thought, okay, all right, there's this slot here available, so I'm going to do it now. So this way, Friday, if I want to go through some Meta Nature, then I have I'm sorry, I have that free space. But I know that when I deal with the Meta Nature, there's barely any people. Because people tend to like magic Meta Nature. It's easier. No need to follow any grammar. You just freestyle. But anyway, so the people in the place to be, that was yesterday. And it came through yesterday. Donnie Williams came through yesterday. For those who wanted this, the chat is open to members or supporters only. You have the link if you want to become a member. It's $3 per month, which is $36 per year. I don't have any personal details at all. Not even an email address, let alone the address or first name or last name. The only thing I know is the username. Let me do the copyright disclaimer straight away. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. You know what? I'm gonna make it shorter from now on. If you want to cap yourself some of that nice gear, whether it's the hat or the mug, I'm in a place to be tonight. You have the link there. Andrea Burnett is in the place to be. How you doing, sister? So, let's start now. I'll be playing some clips. Okay. What's a folder? Oh, I didn't know it was that long. Okay, let's start with the first clip. Who else? Okay, glad you're doing well, sister.
Right now. So what I said to the what I was banging the other night, here's my article, right? It's in the Journal of Pan-African Studies, right? Now, Ankh doesn't respect me. Well, not that Ankh doesn't respect me. Ankh doesn't respect the journal that I'm in, because it's a Black journal. It's the Journal of Pan-African Studies. So James, he doesn't respect a Journal of Pan-African Studies. Even though it's one of the oldest Black, can't we have something of our own? One of the oldest Black journals, besides Ivan Van Sertima's journal, is the second Black journal, right? He doesn't respect it. But one thing about it is that the information services respect it. right? They respect it. And not only that, I told y'all before, I am in, how can I say? I am cited by scholars. I'm cited in, from Oscar Evers in the University of Pretoria, South Africa, on, well, they're studying Afrocentric ontology for academic literacies in there, but I am cited here, this article, the article that Ankh doesn't respect because he says it's blackology. But I'm cited right here, and I'm cited in this article from someone, a scholar, right, that is in India, right, where he wrote, because scholars try to write in journals. They don't write Amazon books. They write in journals to continue to work. So in the International Journal of Research Publications and Reviews, right, the IIRPR, or what is it, IJRPR, I am cited from a scholar who studies the relationships between India's cults, because you know they got full cults there. So he cites me. Where does he cite me here? What does he say? He cites me here. And he goes, according to Reginald Mabry, in my 2020 article, page 118 of the journal, who is an independent scholar, it is a fact that syncretism is typical of the Vedic and ancient Egyptian affiliations as much as the result of popular piety as of temple theology, while each god appears in a variety of forms, functions, names, and epithets, diversifying and intermingling with boundless energy, portraying the gods often in triads, coexistence, or cohabitation within one another, and even remaining separate of the level of cult. That is what I showed with Kim the God, Kemet the people, the noble and divine, cattle and as people. So I'm not an expert on, but I got expertise, my dude. And I'm cited, bitch. That's what I say, right? I'm cited, bitch. Now, when you get...
So he said it twice for the record. Now mind my title. Reggie called Ankh a B, then took it back. But it's still called him a B. Love me fro. I'm sorry. Love my fro is in the place to be. Divinely inspired is in the place to be. He wrote, Reggie's voice makes me cringe. Now, let's listen to the rest. Won't be too long.
It's cited. Now, a lot of people write articles, but only a few of them, if it's useful, get cited.
There was somebody laughing. I don't know who it was, but somebody else is going to make it clear that he found it funny.
I got 2 citations now. I'm not calling Ankh a bitch.
So that's how he took it back. You know, nowadays people are going to be, man, you're a sucker mofo. You're a sucker mofo. No, I'm not calling him a sucker mofo. You're a B-man dude. You're a B-man dude. No, I'm not calling him a B-man dude. You know, that's how to get down. He meant it from the bottom of his heart. Now,
saying I'm cited, bitch. So I hope that clears up. I wasn't here because I don't talk to Corey. I don't talk to Corey, his bumbling, stumbling self. I write. So take me off the screen.
It's funny. Reggie is cool with people, and the minute they disagree with him, then you know those people are problematic. So now he He don't talk to Corey now. You know what I'm saying? Just like he wasn't talking to me on the restraining order dude's panel. I had to ask the dude, is he comedic? And he made it clear that he's not. I have the clip somewhere. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There it is. 21 seconds.
All right, Reggie, are you comedic?
No, I'm a descendant of West Africa, and I study ancient Egyptian culture. And
You already nailed it, Reggie. You already got it.
So I am not a member of a cult the Comedics.
The reason why the restraining order dude had to ask him is because I asked him to ask him because he wasn't talking to me. Sometimes he acts like a diva like that.
All right, Reggie, are you comedic?
My bad. Now, let's continue.
I'm gonna take myself off the screen and y'all can continue.
You ain't on the.
That's restraining order laughing. Ankh don't understand. Ankh doesn't understand what's happening to him.
Big screen, you hella funny. I had to make it back to my computer. I heard you cussing people out.
I heard you cussing people out. You know, that's just in case, you know, Reggie is gonna be like, well, you know, nobody else heard that. You know what I'm saying?
But you cleaned it up already, though.
Yes, Yach.
I also saw him call the guy who went on Frankie's panel and publicly defended a convicted I'm sorry, let me say that again. And publicly defended a convicted rapist. And he said, biatch! Okay, let's continue.
But you know, that's what happens when we got, look, this is what we got. We got dudes who don't use primary resources. They rely on Wikipedia. We got a plagiarist who's been caught in 3 of his books, plagiarizing everybody else's work, handing it over.
We have a plagiarist. We have a plagiarist. He's talking about Salim Hotep right now, and he's going to say his name.
Off as his own.
Now, Osam Khan said, how many books were plagiarized?
Who's been caught in 3 of his books, plagiarizing everybody else's work. And
3 of Osam Hotep's books, plagiarizing everybody's work. I didn't say it.
It off as his own. And then they also are using the wrong argument, which UNESCO has already crushed. And they're lying on the ancestors, of course. Sheikh Anta is not this, Sheikh Anta.
They're lying on the ancestors. They just woke up today, or they woke up a few days ago.
It's not that, and all this other craziness. Listen, sit down somewhere. Because if we pull up, this what it is. Because you acting like you're an expert on stuff you can't even read. You're Zoolander. You're going to a school with kids who can't even read good. If we pull up a metal nature with basic hieroglyphics, you gonna stumble, fumble, and start looking for transcripts on Google. Start imitating.
Just said it. Asar Imhotep. Now it seems like it was breaking up a little bit, but I'm gonna go back so you can hear. Actually, I'm gonna even remove the sound, and you can see who he's talking about. You know, we have some revelations here.
Looking for transcripts on Google. Start imitating. I'm talking to you because you're the one that hid when we was in the museum.
So he's talking about Asar Imhotep, and he's telling the world that when they were in the museum, Asar Imhotep went and hide. He went to hide when it was time to read the Medinecha. I didn't say it.
Hid until we got to the other part of Africa section. When it was that metal, Saber Reggie said, "Oh, we got some experts here. We have the Sorum, we have the world famous Amin Ra Squad," and you ran. The only one who stood back there with us was Sinjedi. You ran, B. I don't really think you can read Metal Nature. I think Ujao is your crutch.
Now he's saying he doesn't even think that Osam Hotep can read the Metal Nature. But we have plenty of people. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. I lost my flow.
Bravo.
I don't think you can read Metal Nature neither. And you know why I saw?
Now, that's Reggie. Reggie Mabry just said he doesn't think that Osam Hotep can read the Metal Nature. Now, you know what's funny? When I talked about Osam Hotep plagiarizing, that Reggie dude said, oh, he's courageous. That's one of the world's greatest flip-flopper. Jumping ships depending on the wind, the direction of the wind. Live on air, he said he's courageous. But now it's, I don't even think he can read the Metal Nature. Divinely Inspired wrote, I thought that Asar was an linguist and an astronaut, surgeon, prime minister, etc. But anyway.
So you know why? Because when we went to the Met Museum, right? And we was reading the Met, we was, I don't know what, 50, 60 people, 70 people there on that tour. Yeah. They was on the back of the bus, and I was looking for Metal Nature readers, and they was on the back of the line.
And me and you read that whole building, and he ain't pop up to the damn men trying to talk about a TU bird. See, and Tahuti's related to that. Your ass ran up out the damn building when it was time to read the Metal Nature, B. So I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, you little Kool-Aid drinker.
He's talking about Osam Hotep. See, it's funny when you see people bootlicking somebody for years and they wake up and now they're spitting some tea 5 years later. I wonder what, if somebody knows what Osam Hotep said or did, I'm interested. I wonder what triggered them to be coming up and saying those things.
You got too much sugar in your tank, B.
Now, what is that supposed to mean? Osam Ka is directly addressing Osam Hotep, even though it's not on the panel, and he just said that he has too much sugar in his tank. Does somebody know what it means? Nobody know what it means? Yes, Divinely Inspired. Yeah, he said it. Let me go back.
Down, you little Kool-Aid drinker. You got too much sugar in your tank, B. If you say anything, I will pop up. I dare you to let me on your live. We tank, B. You got too much sugar in your tank, B.
What does it mean? Can somebody tell me? Okay, I'm gonna have to go online and find out. I heard sugar in the tank. I think it has something to do with, something of sexual nature. Urban Dictionary. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna put the link. Yeah, Divinely Inspired wrote that he's gay. Now, what's going on now? What's going on now? Reggie calls Ankh, now known as Bobby Banger, a B? Osam Ka says that implies that Osam Hotep is gay. What's going on? Young Hero is in the place to be. Hold on. So, yeah, I'm very early today indeed, you know. I guess I'm getting old now. And on I live stream at, 4 p.m. EST, that's 10 p.m. my time. And I know usually it's from 5 p.m. EST that, we'll have enough people. And indeed, many people do the 9 to 5. But since VB, did this stream earlier than I expected, I thought, okay, let me hop on. It's not easy when I live stream late, and then I'm offbeat, for lack of better words. But anyway, we have the Urban Dictionary, and just like Divinely Inspired wrote, Sugar in his tank here, you see, a casual way to suggest a straight man might be a homosexual, in the closet, or bisexual. So I don't know what Osam Hotep said or did. Okay, see here. I don't know what he's done. I don't know what he said to make this dude's upset to the point where Osam Ka will go and say that. Now I guess it's not gossiping. No, I guess it's the information. Right? That's what's up, brother Young Hero. So let's go back to that clip. My goodness. Does somebody know what's going on over there? In, like people say, those YouTube streets? Dang.
If you say anything, I will pop up. I dare you to let me on your live. We will pull up some hieroglyphic, and I want you to read it on the spot without you.
I've missed that one. See, Young Hero wrote what was said. Now, this dude Osam Ka is a student or follower of Reggie. They call him Seba. People use Seba as if it means teacher. Now, I did say that I did not find that translation on the dictionaries that I have. Somebody knows the dictionary where we have Seba meaning teacher, I'm all ears. I'm not saying he doesn't exist. I'm just saying I didn't find it. But yeah, he said that he doesn't even believe that Osam Hotep can read the Meta Nature. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like they're no longer capping for each other. Donnie Williams, how you doing, brother? Donnie Williams, you missed a little bit, but Osam Ka. Let me go back just for you, brother.
So I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, you little Kool-Aid drinker. You read that whole building,
right? And you can read better than you need, though. And you know why?
We have the Sorum. We have the world famous. You go into a school with kids who can't do good. If we pull up a metal nature,
this is 548. So first, I want you to hear Reggie calling Ankh B. 548.
We got a
stumbling self. I write. So up, Ankh bitch. but only a few. I'm cited, my dude. And I'm cited, bitch. That's what I say, right? I'm cited, bitch. Now, when you get...
Now, just a few seconds after, he's going to say, "No, I'm not going to Ankh. I'm not going to Ankh." You know, sometimes I try to do Reggie, and it sounds like Chief X, but he's going to say, "I'm not going to Ankh, B." So 548. Now, this is the same dude who said that Simon Hotep was courageous. Now, I guess he's no longer courageous now. When I brought up the plagiarism, it's documented.
With basic hieroglyphics, you gonna stumble, fumble, and start looking.
You know what? I just want you to hear the sugar in the tanks coming.
The only one who stood back there with us was Sinjedi.
You can read better than you need, though. And you know why I saw?
So for the record, even Reggie says he doesn't believe that Simon Hotep can read Meta Nature.
A crutch, brother.
I don't think you can read better than you need, though.
You ran, B. I don't really think you can read Medu Neter. I think Ujao is your crutch, brother.
I don't think you can read better than you need, though. And you know why I saw? You know why? Because when we went to the Met Museum, right? And we was reading the Met, we was, I don't know what, 50, 60 people, 70 people there on that tour. Yeah. They was on the back of the bus, and I was looking for Meta Neter readers, and they was on the back of the line.
And me and you read that whole building, and he ain't pop up to the damn men trying to talk about a TU bird. See, and Tahuti's related to that. Your ass ran up out the damn building when it was time to read the Medu Neter, B. So I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, you little Kool-Aid drinker. You got too much sugar in your tank, B. If you say anything, I will pop up. I dare you to let me on your live. We will pull up some hieroglyphic, and I want you to read it on the spot without you being able to advance look at it. I want you, because I don't even think you can read it, because you're making conjecture with Congo words. You probably don't even know what an Nganga is.
But I think he can read by now, but yeah, he always.
No,
I'm going to tell you like this. Every time we whipped out the glyphs, he would Flintstone feet. Even when we was all on the same squad. I started getting suspicious. Like, oh, you can read what you studied and then you go.
Start getting suspicious. What, years later? Did he ever say that before? See, the group effort is so funny. Now, they are all in agreement. They are all in agreement now, all of a sudden. Hold on. Okay. So, Danny Williams, do you know what Simon Hotep said? Do you know what he has done? They woke up one day and chose violence for no reason.
Alive, that's fine. But if I pop something up, you're gonna Flintstone feet.
Yeah.
But he wrote a book about. Hold on. He wrote a book about it, right?
No, he brought somebody else's book into his book. He ain't wrote nothing yet. I'm still waiting.
Ujahu was nice with the glyphs, and Asar is different. Ujahu can read anything you pull up on the spot. Asar gonna vamoose.
Yeah,
but Ujahu was, to me, be acting like no, I ain't say he cannot read, but he be acting like Asar student sometimes. He said, "Oh, you can check Asar work."
No, he's Asar's underling. That's what it is.
Yeah. So when it comes to the bigger studies that Asar plagiarizes and then pans off as his own work, that's when he'll act like he wrote something so great.
Again, Asar Makar talks about the plagiarism of Asar Hotep. That's not news to me, but you know, I don't know what happened. Danny Williams doesn't know either what happened. But it's interesting. It's their world.
And he didn't even do that. He used the book that had ghost words in it. All we had to do was pull up the Coptic, and the expert he used didn't have real words. He made the words up. So he ain't even an expert. Theophilo Banger's the real expert. How he lets you up his wing, I don't know how, but
well, were they when Osam Hotep was throwing salt on Dr. Obenga? Better late than never, but they are mighty late. Osam Hotep said that when I asked him if he has any degree in linguistics, he didn't want to answer because he doesn't have, well, he didn't have at the time I asked him. Then he proceeded to go, Theophilo Benga doesn't have a degree in linguistics. Well, guess what? Remember what I've shown from the University of San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. Let's continue. He does have advanced degrees in linguistics, for the record, Dr. Theophilo Benga.
I know you can't read, brother.
He can read binary though.
Binary what?
Computer binary.
Nah, I would say I would bet he can read some now. He's probably gotten better because y'all got to remember we referencing 4 or 5 years ago. Right. Time passed fast.
See, the restraining orders Marsh said that they are talking about 5 years ago. Well, all this time, how come they never said the dude couldn't read the Midnight? I don't know what's going on, but there's something going on.
So he probably got better by now. But yeah, well, like on the Amarak Squad days, man, he a vamoose. So Jetty will take over, or Wujahu will take over.
What's a vamoose? How do you even write that? Thought hurriedly. Go on, you kids, vamoose. His wife, vamoose to California. That's Cambridge Dictionary. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, to leave quickly. Oh, it's Spanish, is it? Okay. Don't say it here, but they're saying it's a verb. May come from Spanish. So,
hey, Asar. Asar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you back to what Reggie was teaching about the cattle.
Yeah, vamos, I heard that. Like vámonos.
And those being synonymous to humans. And I was always told that Egyptians, they sort of abhorred cattle, or like, shepherds and stuff. But in this instance, they would be shepherds, right?
Correct. Yeah, they're shepherds. They didn't abhor shepherds. They called the Hikakasu shepherd king.
That here, as far as I'm concerned, is a mistake. Shepherd kings, that comes from, what's the name again? Flavius Josephus, I guess you could call it a mistranslation, Now, I don't know everything, but if somebody can show me the ancient Egyptians calling the Hyksos shepherd kings, then I would like to see it. I'm all ears. Hekahasut, a foreign ruler, foreign rulers, or rulers of foreign land. I need to plug my computer. The battery is low. Indeed. Ekachasut. I think the brother divinely inspired meant to write the K instead of the L. Continue.
See, this is the thing. That's coming from some biblical tradition. Yeah, they trying to. That's just fake. They trying to be like Jews got hated on, basically. Whoever taught you that. Trying to be like they hated shepherds, but we got pastoral culture coming all up and down the Nile. Man, that's beautiful. Thank you, brother Jay. Yeah. That's beautiful. Man.
So we most of the whole region.
You know what? I'm gonna share the link now. I have a few other clips, but I'm gonna share the link now if somebody wants to get on. But that dude you just heard, you know, who said that's just fake. He's pseudo, just like Reggie is pseudo. Reggie said that Heru is Greek. He also said that, you know, Heru is not the son of Asar, but there's another thing he said that's crazy. I forgot. As for restraining orders, smash. He also said that Hyksos are fake. They made that up, and he also said that Kush is not in Nubia. So, you know, all they have to do is just admit that they were wrong and then keep it pushing. But, you know, their ego, you know, it's in the way of their logic.
From I don't know, from 8,000.
I remember now. So the two main crazy things, because he tried to run away from claiming that Heru is Greek, but it's documented. And then he's gonna go like, yeah, you know, he says, yeah, Heru, you're younger, Heru the elder, but he also said that Ma'at is a bird. Reggie said that.
1000 BC on was all cattle. There was so much cattle in ancient Egypt that I have a quote from the ancient Egyptians that said when they looked at land, right, they couldn't even see the grass. They seen millions of cattle. If you want, I can pull it up, right? But yeah, I'll pull it up for you. I'll pull it up for my friends. Give me a second while y'all talk.
Hey, Smash.
What up?
A couple nights ago, you had, was it? I don't know when it was, but you had my Opry.
Oh yeah, my
Hepri.
Yeah, and the depiction, he real black, and if you see his palm is white, brown, whiteness. What I'm saying is the person who did that graph, he made it known that we looking at a black man. You know what I'm saying? Because his palm was a different color than the, you know what I'm saying? Than his actual complexion.
Yeah, he had a lighter palm. So
yeah. So I was like, they went in detail about what they think this actual person is.
Or worse, as good as that or better, we have Mentuhotep's wife, Kimset. She's say what? Y'all can pull that up.
Oh, we got hell of those. Yeah, we got that. I'm gonna get ready to wind it down. So let's excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's begin to get our final words in. You want to wind it down on Kimset and her and the rest of her sisters' wives?
No, I'm finished. I'm finished.
Because Kimset was a sister wife of Ashayet, right?
Yes.
And they also had one name, actually.
Henhenet was
Kimsi, and then they had Kawit, huh?
Yes.
Kawit and Henhenet, yep. These are all Mentuhotep wives who were the priestess of Hathor.
I don't remember what is it that I wanted people to hear at this point. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit,
So I'm gonna wind it down. Hey, so Smash. So what's his name? Megatron or Matrix, whatever.
Megatron or something like that. Megatron, whatever.
So okay, so he sing. Did he actually sing your video?
I don't know if somebody. You never know that, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, because YouTube show you everything, and I tagged him the first time. I don't know if I tagged him right, and people on you. I mean, I put something small on Instagram, and somebody tagged him on Instagram too. Where I got way more followers on Instagram, so he couldn't play like a YouTube bigwig. You feel me?
Okay. So who was he actually going against? Who was
a guy named Ku. I don't know if you want me to.
Okay. I wasn't even sure if there's something else I wanted to people to hear from that clip, but there's some other clips, so I'm gonna continue. And once again, you have the link if anybody wants to get on the panel. So
Smash, You got your
Somebody
cursor?
just said, why not prove your point without disrespecting? I think they're late in the video. Shout out to you, Brass. But one.
So after Reggie used the B word towards Ankh twice, even though a while after he said, "Oh, I'm not calling him a B," you heard Train Order Smash saying, "Oh, you funny, cursing people out." Now you hear the comment from someone called Brass saying, why not just making your point without disrespecting Ankh, right? So I'm not the only one who heard that, for the record, because I know their style. No, I didn't say that. They like to say that.
Disrespecting. I cannot prove your point without disrespecting. I think they're late in the video. Shout out to you, Brass. But once you guys get to this, we ain't. First of all, I'm my man. I don't know. You talking to your Reggie.
We go back and forth. Anytime you say Black Egypt, these are not personal conversations. These are intellectual conversations. He's against Black Egypt. He says everybody's in Africa. That's the point.
Reggie is saying that Ankh, Bobby Banger, is against Black Egypt. Sounds like if it's the case, then he can just get down with Chief X.
Point. But when he hears Black Egypt, it's a problem with him. So I'm like, I'm responding back. Well, Black means Kim. There ain't no Egypt, right? And then I was talking the other night about my sources, and he was making fun that I was in the Journal of Pan-African Studies. And I am shooting back to say I am in a journal. When you get in a journal, and you make that process, then you can respond. I breathe different type of air, right? That's simple as that, and I do. I'm not playing with people. Like, I'm not an expert, but I have expertise. I'm cited. Don't clown me because of the journal that I'm in, right? But I'm in a journal.
All right.
Right?
I don't want it to make you go off on another tangent, so I feel you. You gave a good. Thank you for the contribution, Brass, and thanks everybody else for the contributions. Look, now let's take a look at this right here. Y'all see this?
Next clip.
I ain't here.
Oh, okay. Now this is the reaction of Ankh, now known as Bobby Banger, formerly known as the God Killer, formerly known as Ankh.
Hey man, Stephen, I see you. I see you, Per Black. What it do? Cedric Ortega, Pseudo Killer Official, man. We banging out. Cause it's the morning show, man. Did Reggie call me a bitch? We gonna see. I know he didn't. He couldn't have meant that. Take it back. I'm not gonna stoop. Got on my, I don't mess up the fresh, white, crispy in the mud with these guys over Black Egypt. They all lose their.
Yeah, thank you, brother Danny Williams. I was on mute indeed. So the community of skeptics, right? That's where Ankh be now. Catch his leg. his latest live stream 2 hours ago. Abiding and abetting pseudos. Not abiding, sorry. Aiding and abetting pseudos. And look what he says here. Unscrambled minds scrambled. He went in on that lady who's a Malachi York defender. Sister Prison was in the chat as well. She's also a supporter of Malachi York. We have him on tape defending Malachi York. You know what I'm saying? So this is the, what is it called again? The House of Rape. The House of Pedo. That's the team. That's the crew. And they're going in on each other now. Even more. So let's go back to that clip.
When it comes to Egypt, they're doing the exact same thing that their counterparts did in the 1800s. And I'm gonna show you. We're gonna get right to it. I'm gonna show you how to do. We got 30,000 building, man. Y'all know the rules, man. Hit the cash app, coming in and coming out.
Next clip. See, it's more convenient for me to use clips. I don't have to type the timestamps, you know what I'm saying, and I have what I need. So, you know, those clips were, you know, done on my cell phone. Okay. So here, next clip.
And I'm gonna show you where we at now. So I've already made a declaration. I got to sign off on this.
Now, if there's any Pan-Africans, I want you to listen closely. When I'm criticizing Pan-Africans, it seems like it's the end of the world. Listen to Bobby Banger.
Got to, man. I can no longer accept information from Pan-African quote-unquote journals. They have shown themselves to be very, very disrespectful to academia. I can no longer do it. I'm not listening to anything written in the Pan-African anything. Pan-African journal, Egyptian nonsense. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Now, if there's an African-American publication, I'm with that. But the Pan-African, I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna be able to do it no matter what you say. I don't care what it sounds like. I don't care.
Have you heard about Sekou? I haven't heard about the homie for a long time. He was a token African on the panel where they celebrate the death of Africans, where they hate Africans. Where he at now?
They have shown themselves to be non-responsible with complete foolery. Black Algae Journal of Pan-African. That's what it ends up being. I can't do it. Y'all can say what you want to say. I'm not doing it. I'm not respecting the information because it's wild. It takes us back before a time before Charles Darwin. The information that they're trying to put out, Reggie Marbley, is taking us back to a time before Charles Darwin. Y'all think I'm...
He cannot even pronounce Reggie's name. He goes Reggie Marbley. It's Reggie Mabry. There's no L. It's an R. After the B, it's an R, not an L.
I'm making this up. Man, let's get right into this, man. We moving fast, man. We sit, man, take a sip of your tea or your coffee, man. You can see I've been already jamming.
Next clip.
White, black, green, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy. I'm riding with the damn experts in the scholarly consensus on said subject matter. So who the hell is Reggie playing a goddamn game and not even in the stadium to play the damn game? This is the problem. You got non-experts thinking they overthrown an expert.
Imhotep University TV, how you doing, man? We have Ankh going in on Reggie. Before that, Reggie called Ankh the B word. Osam Khan said that Osam Hotep doesn't know how to read the meta nature. Reggie also said that he doesn't believe Osam Hotep can read the meta nature. Osam Khan said that Osam Hotep has sugar in his tank. I mean, Let's continue.
But you only overthrown the experts in your own damn mind. You only got us faked out. I can't read no damn meta-nature. The hell's going on here? You can say anything to me. Blah, 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 I didn't mean this. I don't understand that.
I'm going to make a clip.
White, black, green, 8 to 80.
I'm going to make a clip out of that one. That's funny. Let's hear it again.
80 blind, crippled, crazy. I'm riding with the damn experts in the scholarly consensus on said subject matter. So who the hell is Reggie playing a goddamn game and not even in the stadium to play the damn game? This is the problem. You got non-experts thinking they overthrown the experts, but you only overthrown the experts in your own damn mind. You only got us faked out. I can't read no damn meta-nature. The hell's going on here? You can say anything to me. Blah, 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 I didn't mean this. I don't understand that.
Oh, it's finished? Okay. All right, next clip.
I'm doing what the science says. Look, we send that shit out in the blind, yo, right? You don't know who testing it. And it's come back, it's either right or it's not. It's either there or it's not. It either can stand the scrutiny or it can't. So either Reggie's article can withstand the scrutiny or it can't. By the experts, not by me. He's overthrowing a whole damn field with that piece of paper. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying he's not an expert. And I'm saying that they ain't even listening to non-experts. So he need to figure out something, because I'm tired of hearing him bring that damn paper up. He didn't paper me to death now. Now I'm thinking every time I hear that, he's trying to trick me. Every time he bring that paper up, I'm saying, this man is trying to trick me. He's not being honest and forthcoming. He's not telling y'all that he's not an expert. I'm not an expert, I have expertise. What the hell does that mean? I'm not an expert, I got expertise. What the hell does that mean? I'm not a scientist, but I got scientific work.
Something came up on my feed. What's that? Sucker Frankie. I know Frankie is not happy. He talks. He tells on himself. He tells on his friends. Tells on his enemies, tells on everybody. So for those who can, you may as well record this. If you know anybody mentioned here, you may as well tell them, because lately he's been saying some things, making streams, and then, you know, right after he finishes the stream, then he deletes it. For the record, he has an upcoming live stream, which was supposed to have started 10 minutes ago, actually. You can see it says waiting for Scam Cheddar Studios, and the title, as you can see here, it says Stinky Ankh. Then see, so you know this is Minister Ankh really here, right? Now here put Ben Weasel. I don't know what Weasel means, but you know that's Ben Diesel. And here this is, you know, his nickname for Queen's Throne, and he adds exposes themselves trying to expose me, right? So he was hurt about what was said. Now the trial, that was a while back, you know, so I guess he had to prepare some lies and some stuff, you know, some talking points. So you might as well just tell them, you know, it's about to go live, because I don't think he's going to leave it. You know, lately he doesn't really leave stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess he has too many problems. He knows that somebody's, you know, in the pan already, and he may start talking soon if he hasn't started yet. With that being said, hey, let's go back to the regularly scheduled program.
Man. Hey, 42 tribes, you been pseudo. Let me say it. 42 tribes been pseudo from day one. Hodgepodge, mixing up ideas, the whole 9 yards. Simple as that. Nobody know what the hell Reggie talking about. Unc totally missed the argument. There is no strong consensus on Kim as black without the determined. Man, shut up. Come on, tribes. And you know I've been rocking with you, yo, for 10 years.
So he's been rocking with that dude for 10 years. And that dude just left a message. He disagreed with the dude and shut up.
Man, stop it, man. Look at this. Look, Asar has a real look. Stop it, Asar. You got pseudo Asar to back you. He got his
Ankh saying pseudo Asar. How funny. When Asar Motor was disrespecting Dr. Diop, Dr. Obenga, and many others, those guys were silent. What happened?
own world happening. In his world, he's the expert that has overthrown language filing. Reggie doing the same thing. In Reggie's own world, he has overthrown what the term Kemet really means. Come on, man. Who amongst you believe that Reggie Marbley in the Sahotep has overthrown the daggone?
Said Reggie Marbley again. Cannot even pronounce the dude's name.
Scientific community. Who amongst you believe this? From they seat on YouTube. Yeah, all right. Yeah, well, I got some swampland I'm selling you.
Let me just go back because I want you to hear what
he got his own assault term one. Hey, 42 tribes, you been pseudo. Let me say it. 42 tribes been pseudo from day one.
All of a sudden, the dude been pseudo from day one. And right after that, he said that he was rocking with him for 10 years. So for 10 years, he was rocking with a pseudo.
You been pseudo. Let me say it. 42 tribes been pseudo from day one. Hodgepodge, mixing up ideas, the whole 9 yards. Simple as that. Nobody know what the hell Reggie talking about. Unc totally missed the argument. There is no strong consensus on Kemet as black without the determined. Man, shut up. Come on, tribes. And you know.
Shut up.
I've been rocking with you, yo, for 10 years, man.
10 years. Those cats. Okay, next clip.
With that, man, we out, man. Ain't nothing but love, man. We having fun, man. Yeah, you call me a bitch, now I can go all the way in. I'm not going to call you a bitch because I don't think you're a bitch. I'm not even going to say that word with your name. You my man, Reggie. You got some explaining to do, bro. Make your mind up now. You got a little happy over there. You was happy. Real happy. Smash can't protect you, bro. No, sir. Be in the middle of the street, Reggie. You know what it is, Reggie. We've been wanting to get in the middle of the street anyway, Reggie.
I think Frankie may be waiting for me to finish my stream. Now that I said that, you see that all of a sudden it's going to start his stream.
You just kicked it off. With that, man, we out, man. Hey, man, watch your mouth. Watch who you talking to, because we watching. We dedicated the Center for the Study of Pseudoisms. Pseudo killers on deck, man. Community skeptics, man. Ain't nothing but love, yo. We intellectual gunfighters, and we fight with books, not with guns. With that, man, we out. We smack you with books, not with the hands. Y'all like that? We smack you with books, but not with the hands. Reggie, look, man.
Among what Smash said, probably two very, very important points, right? Talking to Corey and Chief X is a waste of time.
Now, that was a couple of days ago. Reggie just said Chief X is a waste of time. I'm gonna prove once again that this Reggie dude, he flip-flops, he does a Macarena. He's bug dancing, tap dancing, depending on the wind. Here in the chat. See the title? But let me show the video, it's better. Boom. 1 year ago. See the title? Chief X is formidable, according to the Butler. I used to nickname him Butler, but you know, I'm being kind now. I'm being more diplomatic than I used to be. Now let's hear from Reggie.
All right, look, I'm not going to belabor the point. If you watch the video, Shaka came on to talk to Chief X. He was driving. Now, Chief X is formidable. We don't agree with him, but he's formidable. He knows how to stick to his arguments.
I heard him say it twice. Kind of, you know, sound like he stuttered a little bit, but you know, it happens to everybody. It happens to the best of us. You heard Reggie saying that Chief X is formidable. But now that Chief X doesn't agree with him, now Chief X is a waste of time, just for the record. Now, there's even worse. I'm about to share in the chat a video where you can hear Reggie congratulating Chief X after Chief X, on the same stream where Chief X said that the ancient Egyptians were Caucasians from pre-dynastic time. Here you have it in the chat. Title is Reggie is not a Captain Saber HOE, he's an idiot. D-up melanin dosage test. And the reason why I wrote that is because he said that he's not that. A Captain Saber HOE, he was actually talking about me. You can understand why I nicknamed him Butler. Besides, before that, he told me F you. Now, not even 100% sure if it was before or after, but I think it was before. So, let's go back to the clip. These HOK dudes are cannibalizing each other. Oh man, they're all over the place. So let's go back to the clip. Civil war going on with Frankie's children.
One is because they're not going to write anything. Speech is not permanent. Writing is permanent. They're not going to research anything. They don't have the skill set, and a lot of us don't have the skill set, but some of us actually do.
I'm almost finished with the clips.
No, you're right. No, I'm sorry. It's the 10th of 3 weeks.
The 10th,
yeah.
right, is still, now we argue with those nuts that they want to say a 3-bis, right? But before...
You argue with those what? You heard how you call them. Those people who argue arthribis. And the people who argue arthribis or arthribis, depending on your pronunciation, we know who they are. That's Simon Hotep and Ujau.
Or what we're talking about is before 3-bis.
Well,
right?
well, just look at the glyphs and say, how does this say a 3-bis?
Oh, it says Kim.
Anybody tell me, y'all don't even need to know the glyphs, and just look at that and tell me how that say a 3-bis.
It says Ka-Kim, right? Ka the bull and Kim. Kim Ka, Ka-Kim. So what the plagiarist Ujao did was take out black.
He called Ujao a plagiarist. I didn't. Something must have happened. I wonder what it was.
From his description, right? As if we weren't going to look what Kim Ware meant. So what he did was when he described this, he took out, right? He took out the big black one. So he read everything else, 10th annum Gao and his capital of Threbis, right? Because we didn't write this. This is in the TLA. But what he did was he just took out the big black one.
But you can't take out the big black one because that was the Threbis' first name. And we had to dig that up. And when we dug it up, I did a whole show on the joint. You couldn't get around Big Black.
Right, but he took it out in their fake book. He took out the big black one.
In their fake book. That's Reggie talking about Osam Hotep's book, written along with Ujau and Sanjeri. Fake book. That's Reggie. What happened? What's going on? So I think I have 2 more clips now. Oh yeah, almost made a mistake here. So that's that one.
Wow, that's another bomb.
Yeah. So what happens is I have a journal article. Let's just do this. So what I was banging the other night when I got off, because I just you know what it is, Smash. I already won from these nights, right? So I didn't go in and read this that night. Remember that?
You already won from this what?
Remember that night. Remember that night. That night. I didn't go in and read this. That already won from these nuts. Right?
Second time he labels them as NUTS.
So I didn't go in and read this that night. Remember that night they was asking me, well, Reggie didn't answer his question. It would have. I said, no, there's a better night that I can do it right than answering Dummy's question on some dumb question.
Answering Dummy's questions. I mean, it's going in.
But when I was doing my bio and stuff, and I was talking about how it's Kemet Black or something like that, and I just said, you know what, I could do it on my show, I can do it on Smash's show, but I'd rather do it with more experts. So let's just show one thing, because to see the different Smashes. Hey Smash, what did you decide about Manchester?
Now here's very interesting. Some of you listening now, or some of you who will listen later, you know very well, and I think I have shown on one occasion, how Restraining Order Smash was going on university websites showing the Egyptology courses that they offer. And he went on and on. He did that several different live streams. One day, Osamka was on the panel along with Restraining Order Smash, and Osamka said, oh, Smash got accepted. So I was like, all right. And I even put a post, I basically said that, ultimately, the dude's going to school now. So, something good came out of it. So he went on the university website, one in America. I think he may have, I don't remember if he went on Oxford, but he went on Manchester. Remember when he said that my father is white, which is a lie. When he said that I am Jewish, which is a lie. When he said that I was not a martial art champion, which is a lie as well. And when I say which is a lie, I've demonstrated that it's a lie. I showed a picture of my father. Now, me being Jewish it's a lie for the record. I mean, I've been online for 19 years. If I was Jewish, he would have transpired somehow, some way. It's no secret that I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe in the Old Testament. But anyway, I've shown my medal and my certificate from the Federation. So yes, I was a champion. I didn't say I was a world champion. And he also said, prove that you're studying Egyptology at an institution. I showed my student card. So I guess he saw which university it was. But anyway, let's hear it from himself. Just for the record, after all this noise, you know, he even thought that he could start straight from the master's degree because of his life/work experience, right? So let's hear it. So Reggie just asked him, I'm going to go back. What's up with Manchester? That's the University of Manchester.
Smash. Hey, Smash. What did you decide about Manchester? Hello?
Oh no, I was cool. No, I didn't do nothing with that.
Okay, that's cool. So you can do it next year.
I'm not gonna. That's an endeavor that I'm just not gonna take up. I just was happy that they accepted me, but
Okay.
I probably would have dropped out, and that was not what I was thinking. I prioritized my daughter's school over myself, so that's what it was.
No, that's cool.
All that noise, all this time scrolling through the website, reading the description of the Egyptology course. Training order smash. I told you, this guy uses Vegas. He freestyles. You know what I'm saying? Makes stuff up from time to time, and that's it. That's it. It's not an obligation to follow a course, but for him to suggest that I'm not studying Egyptology at an institution like he said, and him spending all these live stream time going through these courses, acting like he's gonna go, and I was like, oh, I'm just happy they accepted me. Now Donnie Williams, he wanted the chat to pay for it. Did he ask people to pay for it? Because he was bragging about being good with the paper. He read the fees. He clearly seen that this is over $2,000 per year, and he said the money is not a problem. So for the record, Donnie, yes, he asked. Oh man, and that's the guy who brags, you know, about signing his record deal at 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? Brag about not having to do no 9 to 5. But when it comes to studying, you see this. That's how you see this dude is a fake. Not only he's pseudo, but he's fake. He spent all this time acting like he was going to study. You know what I'm saying? Then the Psalm card announces that he got accepted. And then when Reggie asked him, okay, so what's up with Manchester? I'm not doing it. Faking the funk, man. And he was asking the people in the chat to pay for his schooling.
Our brother Jedem Ankh, he is so
he's the one who inspired me to try to see if they would accept me.
Yes. So Jedem Ankh, he got accepted also, and so he's doing the first part of it right now. So
they have one dude who's accepted. That last clip. This is Bobby Banga. Can't believe that Reggie called him a B.
That Egyptomaniac thing is real, bro. That thing needs a study. Need a study in Egyptomania, bro.
That blackology get a hold of these brothers, man, and it turned them into something, bro. It do.
Black sheep is a black man, black bull.
Smash wanna let that man call me a bitch like that, yo.
Well, he did. He even laughed about it. And the silent car went, biatch! Sucker Ankh. Sucker Ankh.
Go to the super chat, Ankh. You see it. It'll hurt you.
It ain't gonna hurt me. Go
to that super chat.
It ain't built that way. I don't gotta go to the super chat. I don't gotta get misconstrued.
It will hurt you. Okay, that's what I wanted to share for the record. That's how they get down. That's how they get down. But they don't have nobody to be xenophobic against, and they go against each other. Somebody wants to make commentary, feel free, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Reggie called Ankh a bee. What is the world coming to? What is the world? My goodness. No, I forgot what Ngozi said about the Hyksos. He said something very exotic. I'm scrolling on my channel. He had a very exotic quote about the Hyksos. Channel. I don't think it was, but I'm not sure if I have that. I'm not sure if I have that in the title. Nilo Saharan, what did he say again? Oh, I forgot. For the record, the statement he made when he talked about DNA and ethnicity and all that, you know, there's this attachment to the Abrahamic belief system, and you're going to hear for the record, that he said he practices an Abrahamic faith.
I practice the Abrahamic faith. I'm Muslim. I'm part of the Murid order in Senegal. So with that being said, I practice the Abrahamic faith. I'm Muslim. I'm part of the Murid order in Senegal. So with that being said, I take Islam serious. It's not that I'm rejecting the idea of Prophet Ibrahim or the idea of the standards of what's been presented. We're just having an educated conversation. And
so somebody asked, I may take the time to find the quote that he said about some Asiatics or the Hyksos, but he said something very, very exotic when he came through my panel. It was cordial, respectful, and Ngozi is very cool and laid back. Now back then, 10 years ago, oh, he would go off and curse and swear he would go on rants swearing and all that. So I can see how he has worked on himself a lot. You know, he has changed a lot. You know, if you're telling me you disagree with him, he ain't going off. You know, he keeps it very cool, diplomatic and all, you know. And I found that very cool. So that being said, nobody came through. So I can call it a day. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to, by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I said facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Do I to do nature hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving middle nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Ma'at, Before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Nature classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Nature class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'at4ever.